Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald and today we are checking out the 2024 GMC Canyon AT4X. Guys, this is an awesome truck, so in today's video we'll be taking a look at the whole inside, outside, and all the features this vehicle has to offer. But before we get started, I know a lot of you are in the market for a new vehicle, used vehicle, or maybe even a GMC Canyon AT4X. If you guys want the best price on any vehicle, check out the link in the description to get that information sent over to you today. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check her out. All right guys, so here she is, the 2024 GMC Canyon AT4X. Now, underneath the hood, we have a 2.7 liter turbo 4-cylinder motor that produces 310 horsepower and 430 foot-pounds of torque. Up front on the AT4X, we have these LED accented headlights with your turn signals built in. Pretty cool looking bronze grille with the GMC logo and the front camera for our 360 camera system. All in all, super good looking front end. You even have your fog lights right underneath. On the AT4X, you're going to have a massive skid plate underneath the vehicle, multi-matic suspension all the way around with off-road tires. It also comes with 2 red tow hooks up front for off-road recovery. Moving to the side of this vehicle, it is lifted quite a bit from the factory, so you have the 3-inch lift on this vehicle with the multi-matic suspension and Goodyear Wrangler Territory MT tires. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these wheels. The size on these is 285, 70, 17, so 17-inch wheels with that beautiful multi-matic suspension on all 4 corners. Also on the AT4X, you're going to have rock sliders all the way down the sides just to keep it nice and protected. AT4X badging so everybody knows what you're driving. Black mirrors that you can fold in manually with cameras underneath for that 360 camera system. Also inside the mirrors, you have your little car right there for your blind spot monitoring system. That will light up orange if there's something in your blind spot. On the doors, we're going to have keyless entry, so I can open it up, but if I hit this button, I can lock or unlock it with the key in my pocket. Moving to the rear, same wheel and tire setup and same suspension setup as well. We have a single exhaust outlet for that 2.7 liter turbo 4-cylinder with a full-size spare underneath. On the rear, we have GMC Canyon badging with the AT4X, and we have little holes in the bumper for our parking sensors. Here's our tow hitch that also comes with a 4-pin and 6-pin connector. And let's go ahead and open her up and take a look inside the bed. Tailgate comes down nice and easy. We have a spray-in bed liner with the AT4X logo, tie downs on each corner with a 120 volt plug-in. Now this tailgate's pretty cool. It has a ruler with measurement marks. You can also unlock it to reveal a storage area. So if you lift up on this, after you unlock it, you have storage inside of there that also has a water drain, so water doesn't get stuck in there. To close it up, same thing. Push it the other way, and it'll close right up for you. There we go. Tailgate's nice and light. Pretty simple taillights in this vehicle. Step ups on the bumper if you want to get up into the bed. Let's go ahead and move over to our fuel fill up. So this vehicle will take 87 octane, has a capless gas fill system, so no need to unscrew or screw in a gas cap. The AT4X has a special interior to it. It has white with red stitched accents, leather all the way around on the front and back seats. So guys, here's a good look at that accenting. Super beautiful design on this truck. Now these seats do fold up with this little lever right here, so if I pull up on that lever and then pull up with my other hand, sorry, I only have 2 hands, we have storage underneath with the tools and jack to get out our spare tire. Now if you want to put it back down, you just lift up on that lever again and it comes right down. So let's go ahead and step, or should I say jump, into the back of this truck. So I'm 6 foot tall on a good day with shoes on. Here's all the legroom I have. Here's all the headroom. We have handles on both sides to hang on while we're off-roading. Plenty of space for 2 full-size adults back here, maybe 3 on a good day. Also, we have this armrest / cup holder area, 2 cup holders up here, 2 AC vents, and a USB-C and a USB with a 3-prong outlet all the way down. We have storage behind the driver and passenger seat with lights right above us. So plenty of convenience back here. Let's go ahead and jump out the truck. And let's hop into the driver's seat where all the magic happens. Same accents up here, white with red stitching. Kind of fake black wood on the doors, gives it a pretty cool look. Unlock, lock, memory seats with 2 different settings and an exit setting. We can adjust our mirrors, roll up or down our windows. We have storage up top and a cup holder with storage in the middle. Now we have a power driver and passenger seat on this vehicle. Up front, we have the AT4X embroidered on both sides. Let's hop in and start her up. As soon as we get in, we have this cool animation on both of our digital screens that lets us know that we're driving a GMC. Push button start. Let's go ahead and start her up. Leather wrapped steering wheel with red stitching, GMC logo in the center, cruise control buttons with forward collision that you can adjust to 3 different lengths. Behind the steering wheel, we have 2 pedals on each side. We can go up or down through our presets on the left side, and on the right side, we can go up or down through our volume. On the right side of the steering wheel, we're going to have voice commands, call dropping and call answering. We can hit check up and down so you can scroll through our radio. Music button right here to change our audio source. Heated steering wheel with this button right here to change our display. So if we hit this button, it'll change the layout of our screen. So we can go to our Google Maps. Kind of an off-road layout right there. Another off-road layout. Kind of a safety view and a minimalistic view. So tons of different layouts on this screen. My favorite is the navigation. We can also see how many miles are on the vehicle, how many miles until empty, if we're in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, and what gear we're in. On the left side, we have all of our windshield wiper controls with windshield wiper fluid. We can turn up or down our brightness, and the steering wheel is manually adjustable, so you can pull down on this. It goes up and down, in and out. To lock it into place, you just push up on it pretty hard, just like that. Trailer brake controller that we can turn down or up. You'll see your output on the screen up here. We can pop the hood to review our 2.7 liter turbo 4-cylinder motor that powers this thing. Great white accents all the way around on the dash, on the doors, everywhere around this vehicle with red accents around the vents. We have a vent for the driver, 2 vents for the middle, and then 1 for the passenger. Right below that, we have our glove box. Now, moving to the center, let's talk about this touchscreen. To the left, we have our volume control with mute or unmute. Inside the screen, we have some quick buttons on the left side. So this one right here is for our controls for the vehicle. There's a ton of different controls that we can play around with inside of here. Pause if you want to look at them. We also have our light controls built into the screen, so we can have off, auto, fog lights, and headlights. It also does have a heads-up display. Excuse me, guys. We can adjust the brightness, height, and rotation of it. You'll see that heads-up display right there while you're driving the vehicle. Let's go ahead and go back to the home screen. We also have phones, Google Maps, audio, and we have this view right here where you can adjust your Google Maps, trailering, tire pressure, audio to be displayed on one side, and on the other side you can have your radio, Google Assistant, trailering, and trip odometer. Home button right here in the bottom left. There's also a vehicle status tab, so that will show you your tire pressure. It'll also show you your tire and brakes, fluids and filters, engine, and trip odometer. Right here on the overview tab, you have this little AT4X Canyon where you can touch different things to reveal your tire pressures, brake pad life, engine air filter life on each corner of the vehicle. Google Assistant, Google Play Store, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and we have different cameras on this vehicle. So we have surround view where we can see in front of us, behind us, we have a zoomed in back, zoomed in front wheels, back wheels, and we can even see our tow hitch. So tons of different views on the AT4X. Amazon Alexa trailering, where we can set up different trailer profiles. This is a super cool app if you have multiple trailers, and you can use guest trailers if you're renting one. Settings, climate, Wi-Fi hotspot. We have an off-road mode right here, so it'll show you your Baja statistics with your latitude and longitude. We have a terrain mode where you can see your pitch and roll, and tire pressure, and an overlanding view where you can see how above sea level you are, and you have a compass. Pretty cool little feature right there. Audio, which is your AM, FM, Sirius XM radio, Google Maps, phone, and different controls that I showed you earlier. My GMC, and you do have air down mode. So You can set a tire pressure for each 4 tires, and then you can tap start. As you deflate to your target tire pressure, the vehicle will honk when it is at that tire pressure. So you still have to manually get out and air it down, but pretty cool feature. Podcast, news, and that is pretty much it for everything inside that giant touchscreen. We have heated and ventilated driver and passenger seats, dual zone climate, so the passenger side can be a different temperature than the driver's side. We can adjust our fan speed, and we have all of our climate controls in the middle. Rear differential locker, front and rear differential locker, automatic stop start, hazards, lane keep assist, auxiliary, which is that outlet in the back, and we have this button right here where if you hit it, it'll roll all the windows down at one time. USB-C, USB, wireless phone charging pad with our shifter. So in order to shift, you have to hit this little button right here, go back to reverse, neutral, drive, or L mode. When you're in L mode, which is low gear mode, you can shift down or up through the gears. Right here, we have different drive modes that we can select by twisting this to the left or to the right. Let's take a look at those. So we have tow haul, terrain, off-road, normal, and Baja. So a bunch of different modes. It'll let you know what changes it makes in each mode with this little information tab right here. So I'll go ahead and scroll through all those. Feel free to pause the video if you want to check them out. Now it does flip me back to some of the different modes because I'm not in 4 high. So just pause if you want to check them out. Sorry, I know that was kind of quick. Speaking of 4 high and 4 low, if you want to shift into your different 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive segments, you just click these buttons right here. So we have 2 high, 4 low, and auto. You just click on those just like that. Electronic parking brake, it is pull up to cut on and then push down to cut off. 2 cup holders in the middle with this kind of digital camo. Center console with a cubby that does come out. Inside of there we have a 12-volt outlet for charging. Rear view mirror, makeup mirror for the driver and passenger side. OnStar buttons with map lights right above here. And we also do have a sunroof in this vehicle, so you can manually slide it forward or backwards, and if you want to open it up, you can hit this button. It'll open it all the way up for you. Little deflector right there to reduce wind noise. We can close it back by hitting the opposite side, so this button right here. And we can also tilt up or down on the sunroof. So guys, that is pretty much it for the inside and outside of the 2024 GMC Canyon AT4X. Let's take one last look at the outside of this vehicle and let's check out how much it costs. Front end is absolutely gorgeous with the daytime running lights. I think this is an awesome truck, but it is very similar to the ZR2 and it does cost 10 grand more than the Chevrolet Colorado ZR2. Let me know which one you guys are picking in the comments down below. Before we get to the price, remember, if you want the best price possible on any vehicle, check out the link in the description to get that information sent over to you. So, hopping back inside, I have the window sticker on the dashboard. Let's check it out together. 2024 Canyon 4-wheel drive AT4X crew cab, sterling metallic with the obsidian rush interior, 2.7 liter turbo max motor, 8-speed automatic transmission. Base price of the AT4X is $54,300. This one has the sunroof and the sterling metallic paint, so with the $1,595 destination charge, comes out to $57,390. Here's all the safety ratings on this vehicle. Not that great, but that's not the point of this. 17 miles per gallon city, 17 highway, and here's the whole window sticker if you guys want to pause the video and check it out. But guys, that is the 2024 GMC Canyon AT4X. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and consider subscribing down below for more car content. But that's it for today's video. My name is Joshua McDonald, and I'll see you guys next time.